Hey guys, it's Bella, and I just want to tell you that I'm an 18-year-old girl, and I am doing this because I love broadcasting and communication. I love speech, so that's why I kind of chose to do this whole news feed type thing. And this is for kids my age, like, because a lot of them don't listen to the news or anything like that. So I decided to do this to just give out like little spurts of the most important things that people need to hear. So first thing is Obama had just signed this thing called the Martial Law, and it says that the American military is allowed to no, it is allowed for indefinite imprisonment of American citizens or non-citizens with without charge or trial. Which means basically that when you're sleeping in your little beds, the army can barge into your room and take you out and say because they thought. But that's like I don't know. That it's just kind of scary to me. But here's another piece of information that came from who is this? Lindsey Graham, who is a senator. This is what he said. He agrees with this law that just been passed.
Quote, the homeland is part of the battlefield, and people can be held without trial, whether an American citizen or not.
So he's saying that it's a part of the battlefield, I guess. But to get off that topic, because it's like really scary to me myself. That's scary to me. But to get off that topic, the word of the day today is tweak. Not tweaking because like, oh my god, I'm so on so many drugs, I'm tweaking out. Like not like that. Like tweaking as in like changing something just a little bit or this much or a lot. It doesn't matter. Um, Tweaking. The national holidays. Yay. Hey, Thanksgiving. Yay. Oh my gosh, Thanksgiving. Or Christmas or Easter or anything like that. Yay. National holidays. Celebrate those days. Bro. Especially Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, they make it seem like, oh yeah, pilgrims came here to escape from persecution from Great Britain, but they came here to America. Oh my God, we found some land, yeah. And then, wait, who are these people? And then we celebrate with them. They make it seem like they celebrated, they drank with them. The Indians taught them how to plant and survive and stuff like that. They took their skills, yeah. And then they gave them some blankets full of fleas or something like that. Some type of bugs. They gave them blankets because they saw that they were cold. That's why it's in November. They gave them blankets. They're like, oh my gosh, you guys must be cold. Here you go. And the loving Indians were like, oh, thank you so much. And took the blankets. I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh man, what is this? Oh, start itching and then they died off. But luckily, they didn't all die off. So, nice try, guys. But it didn't happen. But now they're giving them reparations, giving them money. Like, let's say, government money, I guess, or whatever. Reparations. They're giving them reparations for killing off half of their, people. Um, so yeah. And then I stumbled upon a Frederick Douglass speech, which I've never even seen in my life. And in 7th grade, we learned about Frederick Douglass actually, but we learned like this much out of a book this big. It's kind of funny to me. It's like hitting me now like, dang, they didn't want to teach us this stuff because what? Because he says stuff like this. He said that America has a thin veil to cover up crimes which would disgrace a nation of savages. And he said, there is no nation of the earth guilty of practices more shocking and bloody than the people of the United States at this very hour. And it's like, Why would you have someone who is an ex-slave that had to free himself by his own freedom to make a speech that doesn't even involve anything with him? He said that. Does the Independence Day that you celebrate, does it is it extended to me or to the American slave? No, it's not. I can answer his question today. It wasn't. I'm sorry, Frederick. It wasn't. Um, yeah. And another thing is, today, nowadays, people are just so stuck on the past. Like it's good to remember the past, but don't be stuck on it. Like I said before, don't be stuck on it. This is what Tupac had to say about it. You guys know who that is. I know.
All this money that we make in the streets, we should bring it back and turn it back into the community. We need to have block parties again. We need to have leagues, summer leagues, football teams, basketball teams. We need to start taking care of our own. That's how it can be positive. It can be positive when we start, sending these young G's to school, sending the younger G's to college. Let them come back and build something.
And you know what? That is my plan. That's why I'm doing this whole thing, so I can get experience in talking to you. This isn't like exactly mass media yet, but I will get there.